Greetings everyone and welcome back to Night of the Dead. Well, in a very short time, we are going to find out whether or not our giant deterrence is actually going to deter the giants. We're definitely going to get giants, and it's going to be at least 2, since that's what we got the last time, and you can figure they're only going to add them from here. We are likely to get the same thing we got before, which is 1 in each direction. Who knows? Maybe there'll be more. Maybe they'll both come from the same direction. One way or another, we're going to find out whether or not our base is capable of defending itself. You know, we're close enough that I should turn these guys on because they don't really drain a lot of power. I'm going to wait for the giant stuff a little bit into the first hour, just so we don't use up too much power. I have been working on a few things in the meantime. I went back to the titanium mine. Hold on a second here. And that was over here. I have completely emptied it out. There is nothing there to go back for unless I want to buy from the kiosk. And basically what I've been doing is I've been splitting stuff up. I think it's about here. I really need to mark these. Right, this is all of my ore. So this is all the titanium I got out of that. And these are the pieces of titanium. And basically this is all of my ore at the moment. In terms of the stone and the ingots, I put them over here. Eventually I want to get rid of this stuff, but at the moment it's just kind of convenient for me. Here, do this. So in terms of ores and such like this and all of my ingots, that's what I have over here. What I did was I put a couple of ore miners over there. I know they're not going to be efficient, but the way I see it is that if I put down a fully functioning ore miner, right, I can just go over to it, take it apart, and I have all the parts to build one. So I put 2 over there. I just want to see what they're going to get. If they're in this area, is there a chance they get aluminum? Is there a chance they get titanium? Now, what I want to do is, and I might do this in the next episode, is head over to, nope, not here. Head over this way, because there's a gold mine. And I think we should learn the location and start gathering some gold, because gold is actually useful for things. For instance, if I want to upgrade my claws, you know, the tier again, then I need titanium gold alloy. So, I mean, I'm going to have to get it then, ain't I? I mean, I could buy it. It's just really expensive. And if there's gold available, why don't we just go get the gold? All right, here they come. Like I said, you guys are going to have to prove that I have to upgrade this even more. Because at the moment, you guys aren't proving anything. Okay, maybe they're going to make it through. Okay, he made it through. Boom. To the face. That kind of stuns them, but he's also on fire, so it's really hard to say. Ooh, he nearly made it too. How very sad for him. That does remind me, there is something that we haven't done. Alright, so I now of course have Victor's formal hat. Oh, and by the way, I have done some nice upgrading. So I now have a lot of really good levels for my coil-based things, including Self-Healing 3 and Life Leech 3, Opportunity 2. What that means is I get a 25% chance of the zombies dropping stuff. So I should be getting more. Oh, that you almost got me. You almost got me. Almost. But almost doesn't get the job done. She sounds upset. Oh well. Anyway, what I was talking about is, let's pull out the assault rifle. And let's check this out over here. So we go over here, and I am doing 214.2 damage with this weapon. Right, so let's throw on the Victor stuff, including the formal hat. Okay, so what am I doing now? 521. And I do believe that's a shot, too. So that's going to be fun. You know, I think it's about time we did this. All right, let's turn it on. Okay, so that shouldn't be a problem. Wait a minute. Didn't I change that? It seems to be fluctuating. Okay, as long as it stays like a level. You know, the thing about it is these guys are providing 25 each, so we're actually kind of filling while using it. But then again, they're not doing anything at the moment. When they start doing something, they will be using a lot more power. Right, so I'm going to take that out of my hand for the moment. I'm actually probably more interested in the sniper rifle because it will give me vision. Okay, that is not the one that I wanted. Oh, did you see that? It just dropped the whole group right there. Can I hit him from here? And is he gonna blow? Yeah, they just kind of drop out of the sky. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's just keep an eye on how things are going on down here. Wouldn't it be surprising if all of a sudden a bunch of them came running up here and I'm going, okay, time to upgrade, right? How are we doing over here? Okay, it's a conga line. Yeah, a lot of those are majors. I mean, a lot. Actually, yeah, a whole lot of those are majors. Oh, somebody got through. Oh, so close. It was so close. Okay, you're gonna make it. Why would you do that? I guess maybe she enjoyed the ride so much she just wanted to go again. Right, so when a giant shows up, we should be notified by very loud noises. It's just a massage. Oh. They always could do that turn around. You know, it's probably a good idea not to do that. Well, so far, we've had somebody reach the, actually the second of them. Maybe I should put more there. You know, put one right there and right there, because he did run past the first one. I mean, it's not like they're using a lot of power, right? If it activates, it activates. Okay, we have ourselves a crowd. Okay, everybody, in line, please. Splatto. Yeah, I'm going to stay away. I have no idea if those flames will actually hurt me, by the way. It's just the idea of them coming from the other direction does not appeal to me. So I'm thinking maybe we can make a platform, a hanging platform or something underneath here. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. Now, in terms of the plasma shocker, you know, I don't know, that's a good thing. I mean, maybe just put one down there. Whoa, I guess it just depends on the range. Okay, we are still in hour number 0. By the way, I did do some work over here. As you can see, I did complete the stoning so that everything over there that was wood is now stone. These guys are all working, right? And I added some more of these guys here. I'm going to put like another level there. And I had to put some kind of sign down here because otherwise it's going to become very difficult to keep track of things. And I did end up doing this right here. I didn't go all the way down. This is stone, by the way, so it won't be collapsing, theoretically speaking. Okay, there's fire in that direction. Did somebody get through over there? What were you shooting at? Okay, that has not activated. Okay, I guess it's just doing that if somebody is right there. Okay, you guys are boring. Do something interesting. Oh, you threw your butcher knife. Yeah, no, that's not very interesting. Oh, look at that. Check that out. Okay, and so far, We do not have giant time yet. I am curious in terms of range. You know, because it's a mortar, it should have a considerable better range than the minigun. And I was asked if I was going to move the minigun over. I'm like, no, absolutely not. I will take it apart and use it to build something else in the future. But the problem is we saw the minigun really didn't have a good range to it. And the thing about it is I do want range. Notice the two individuals I chose here have a very long range. All right, everybody is on. Everybody has power. This is good. Here, take that out of my hands. Okay. Wait a minute. You have power, right? Hold it a moment. Oh, they're over here. That's the reason I wasn't seeing them. Right, okay, there you go. Yeah, there they are. Okay, so I wasn't looking in the right place. Alright, still hour 0. I really want to see what they do, so I want to be on one of these sides. It's just if I'm over here and two come from this direction, that's gonna ruin everything. And at this point, am I just confident enough to just let it go? Let's see. We still have hour 0. Oh, hour number 1. Okay, so let's just keep an eye open here. And there you are. Oh, there's 2 in one direction. Okay, I think that's just, we're getting 2 in one direction. And they look like they were different ones. Okay, there's a green one. Okay, so at what point? Here they come. There's none in the other direction, right? Okay, so they both spawned over here. Oh. There's the trebuchet. Ooh. He's like, oh, nope, I'm out of here. Nobody said nothing about no mortars. Okay, I'm switching over. Okay, these guys are tough. Could you shoot at this one? I'm gonna shoot at this one. Okay, this is getting serious. Yeah, this is the green one. He's tougher. Okay. Okay, so yeah, those guys are actually kind of tough. And if there's 2 of them, they look like they were only focusing on one of them, which is the reason that I focused a little bit. Okay, clearly the base does need help. So I'm going to have to add some more stuff. So we're going to have to see how that's going to work out. I mean, do I want to put a minigun down lower where it can shoot at something that does get within range? I mean, now I'm starting to think that may not be such a bad idea. Alright, I'm just really concerned that they might pull something on me. So there were clearly 2 different kinds of giants. There was like the regular color one, and then there was the green one. I'm guessing the green one was the upgrade. But they were, yeah, they were tough. And it seems the trebuchet did have a lot better range. How many of those bombs did you use? So I gave you 20. You used 9. Okay, how many? I believe you had about 100. And you have 93 left. All right, so I'm thinking I need more of these, unless I can come up with some other idea. But I also need to deal with them if they're closer. I mean, I could put something maybe here that goes down into another platform that has the minigun, and the minigun would target... how am I going to do that, though? I mean, do I have another trap controller? Or do I string it off the one that's up there? Huh. One way or another, it was not capable of taking care of it by itself. Not that I saw. It was getting to the point where they were nearly out of shooting range. But the trebuchet was definitely doing... it was activating long before the mortar. Alright, so how are we doing here now? You know, I don't get to shoot anymore. One bullet, what harm does it cause, right? Okay, you made it! Ooh, no you didn't. So it does seem as if they just spawn as soon as the hour turns. And they drop out of the sky like everybody else. Right, so I am going to have to think in terms of what I'm going to do. You know, it probably wouldn't have been a problem if there was one in each direction. See, I started participating because I noticed that they were both targeting the green one, and the one in the middle was not being targeted. So that's the reason I just went after him. Is if there's multiple in one direction, this is a big problem. I need to have some way of damaging them. If I built something further down and made it like you had to go through gates, and the gates had plasma shockers around it, that could be useful. I'd have to do it on both sides, obviously, but you'd have to make it so that, you know, giants could walk through it. But it would also do wonders for taking out the majors, too. Okay, oh, that's... I see. For a minute there, I thought that was going to be another giant. But that is just him. Here, hold on a second. Sit still. And... boom. I wasn't even paying attention if anything new showed up in terms of enemies. I didn't see any. Here, put that away. Yeah, there's a whole lot of bags right there. It just shows you how much of the death is taking place right there. Okay, anybody else? Hello? I mean, are we done? And of course, now we can expect the giants every single night. So that's going to be fun. Yeah, I think a trip to the gold mine should probably be the next thing we do, because I want to see if we can get other ores there too. And besides, we might get some more coils, because remember in the previous ones we saw lots of boxes down there. And I wouldn't mind getting some more coils, because I'd like to start getting level 4s. See, I believe all of my stuff right now has level 3s on it. And the only way, unless I get lucky and I get something that has more coil slots, I think I'm pretty much good for now, though. Look, that one's got 6. That one's got 6. That one has 5. And of course, we got really lucky early on with the whole canteen. And that one has 5 on it. So, I mean, the thing about it is, I think it's basically improving the quality of the coils from this point on. But then again, I'll need I think it's 3 threes in order to get a 4. He made it! No! He's on fire now. Come on, you can make it. Ooh, what happened there? Splat. Ow! Don't shoot me, that's rude. And then he jumped, because he was mad at me. You think you're mad now, wait until you find out you have to start from the beginning. Wow, there's a whole bunch of those guys right in there, huh? Okay, so these guys are easily handled. I don't have to worry about it. I do have to worry about... Yeah, I'm just going to do this because I just enjoy it. Why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I? I enjoy it. We already know that the base can handle it. Something wrong with your feet? And then he's dead. Oh, somebody said something about you can put the conveyors underneath the shredders. No, you can't. It doesn't let you do that. I tried that. I heard that and I was going, wow, that would be overpowered. Yeah, it would be overpowered. Can't do that. Alright. And one of them did make it to the springboards, and of course he got knocked off. But I am thinking maybe another one there and another one there because he did run past the first one and got knocked off by the second. If you had somebody who was really fast, that could be a problem. And let's face it, we wouldn't really have to worry about energy drain or anything like that because, I mean, they very rarely get used. Okay, are you somebody over there? You're hiding behind the bags, aren't you? Yes, I see you there. There we go. Where is it? See, he's hiding behind the bags. I'm not here. You're not there now, that's for sure. And I think that we're done. Yeah, the good thing about this position is we can see them when they're spawning in, and of course they're not spawning in. Yeah, with the range of view here, you get to see them, and of course the giants just drop in. Alright, well that's it. We're done. Alright, I am of course going to switch back to combat armor, just in case. Alright, let's do some gathering here. Boom. And there's a lot on the ground too, that's for sure. Alright, let's see. Now, I didn't actually have anything, so, you know, got plastic here. So anything we get is just going to be extra stuff. All right, if I could just... Ooh, they're right there. All right. And this. And take this. By the way, at the end of the other video, the last video, I should say after it, I went out to the desert. From the 7 oil drills, I ended up getting about 140. So I don't know if it's typical. I haven't been paying it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Where did you come from? Is he dead or is he still coming? I mean, was he trapped on there? Maybe he was trapped somewhere and I didn't see him. Oh well, doesn't matter anyway. I should have just pulled out my claws and killed him. Thing is, I didn't want to get caught in my own tools of death, if you know what I mean. All right, everything over there. Right, we were coming down here. All right, grab all of that. And yet there is just so much here. They just die here. It's a shame we don't have like statistics to see what killed what. You know, like how many kills did a certain type of thing get? Okay, that's not what I wanted. Can I just... Yeah, it is right there. And then you. Okay, is that all there? All right, there we go. We got some more down here. So I am obviously going to have to add more death dealing. Yeah, I mean, the trebuchet was doing good fire damage. I'm guessing basically just setting them on fire, which is always a good thing. We like setting our enemies on fire. Now, if I had a platform that was lowered from here. Something that I could jump up on maybe or something just to load up and have available. And then just, I'm wondering though, should I run a line from the other one up above? Because once it turns on, it's going to use a lot of power. You know, because it uses power per shot. Otherwise, I don't really know what I'm going to do in terms of when we start getting a large amount. Now, of course, there's the option of the rocket launcher. That would mean a lot of upgrading to the power structure up above. I mean, maybe that's something I should start considering. That's what I wanted to do in the beginning before I found out how utterly expensive they were. But, you know, the thing about it is that might take care of the situation. Here, let's see here now. All right, is that everything? Do we got everything? I see a bag over here. Oh, these were probably from the giants. All right, I'm going to wait for a moment. Let's just see. Hold on a second. All right, what is this? Okay, he left me a tier 2 machete. That's wonderful. Okay, so what did you give me? 20 and 1 piece of iron. And you gave me, I'm guessing that was around the same thing. What is that? A chip. An unidentified chip. Obtain giant zombie. Okay, that's new. And it was from the one that was over here, which means it came from the green one. I have no idea what that's for. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I can actually get more damage. I could make a platform over on this side and put something there. It's just, like I said, with the minigun, it would probably generate a lot of, it would probably burn up a lot of power. That's what I'm really concerned about. By the way, how did you handle? It's about the same as the last one, but I am going to fill it up. Hold it a second. Okay, back up to 1500, and I have 327. That does remind me, I think it was a couple of episodes ago, just before leaving for the farm and then going to the desert in video, I filled up the motorcycle to with a full 180 fuel. So I drove out to the farm, came back here, and then went out to the desert, and then we stopped at the motel and came here. The trip only costed about 110 fuel because of what was left. That same trip, and by that same trip, I mean going here, going to the farm, coming all the way back, and then going here, and then coming back. I ran out of fuel twice, even though I refilled it with 600 the second time. So, I mean, that just shows you right now how much of a fuel hog this guy down here is. I mean, he is a major fuel hog. He wasn't that bad before. Now he certainly is. So, in the future, would I make that change? I don't know. I mean, I got a little extra space inside, but I mean, I could build more chests on top of this. That's not really a problem. In the future, I probably wouldn't make that last change because it just dramatically increased the consumption of fuel by a lot for about 4 or 5 kilometers per hour. Was it worth it? Not really. So, you know, that's just the way that's going to be. All right, I think that I'm going to have to start thinking in terms of the future and what I'm going to do for more damage. I mean, even if I had another one of these guys over here, one of the mortars, what happens when there's 3 of them? Because that's going to happen. There's going to be a lot of them. Eventually, I am going to have to upgrade all of this in order to be able to handle 10,000 so that I can use the rocket launchers. I think the rocket launchers would probably be the best way to go for total destruction. I mean, we had 2 in one direction, and one of them did seem to be a new one. I haven't seen a green one before. But then again, I don't think we had as good a look as we had before. Thanks, of course, to this wonderful rifle right here. Yeah, that's... I wouldn't mind having the 16, but you know, the ×8 is fine. It is absolutely fine. But the base did do the job. The giants came from one direction. They didn't make it. This guy had a really good range, and I'm going to have to fill it up with bombs again. Yeah, I'm going to need gunpowder. This one here didn't fire anywhere near as much as the other one. So, I mean, it doesn't have as good a range. I don't know. Do I want to add another one of these, or do I want to just target... Okay, what is that? Oh, is that my horde? Yeah, that's my horde. Now, here they come. I'm terrified. He's dead. She's dead. Okay, you're just standing there. Just die already. Yeah, I'm just having fun here, right? It's a shooting gallery. Oh, I guess somebody came from the other direction, didn't they? I don't even care if they drop bags. Even though I don't see any bags. I think there might be a bag there. Doesn't really matter to me. You know what's funny? When I was over at the titanium mine, I did a little bit of looting. I came up to the edge and I used the scope. I wanted to see if I can see the base. And I was looking at the bridge, and the only thing that I could actually see was that. I couldn't see anything else, but I could see that. That was very strange. I guess it draws the vehicles in first. I'm not really sure why that is. Anyway, that is going to be it for now. So we had the day 22 horde, we had 2 giants, and the trebuchet and the mortars did do the job. That reminds me, I'm guessing there was no effect on power, right? Right, no effect on power. If we had multiples in both directions, that would just be an issue. So I'm going to have to start thinking about what else I'm going to do long term. If it had been one in this direction and one in the other direction, I'm sure everything would have been fine, because they would both be able to concentrate on a single target. But of course, we had multiple targets in this direction, and we're going to have multiple targets. So yeah, I mean, this is just basically the beginning. We're going to have to figure out what we're going to do in the future. Maybe I'll stack more on top. Who knows? Maybe that's a good place for the trebuchets. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Maybe say something in the comments for the great God algorithm. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. Yeah, I got to turn all this off. I didn't even turn the giant killing things off. How very silly of me. Just turn this off here. No more giants tonight. See ya.